Good day, everybody. I'm happy to have you on. The DTV is happy and buzzing and feels very nice. I must say, welcome to all my lovely subscribers, viewers, everybody, returning viewers. I'm happy to have you. Let me get quickly into what I have to say before you all run away. I know I don't like when you run away, so I'm going to go quickly. Now, I've been reading and I've seen where the Jamaican government and the United Kingdom, which is popularly known as the UK, will be giving donations in the form of building bridges. 55 bridges to be exact, that's what was quoted. They are going to build 55 bridges in Jamaica. Jamaica needs the bridges because we do have roads now being built, and we need the bridges to show some form of maintenance with the road. So bridges connects communities in a much easier way and a better way. And I do hope also that the farmers will benefit from those bridges, because many times farmers are speaking out that they do need a road to take their products to the market, right? And we also need good roads to drive on, and having roads includes having bridges as well. So the UK government, they have signed a memorandum of understanding from, I think it was 2023 or 24 thereabout, and they have now decided to give that donation. Now, they had a reception at the British High Commission, and in attendance were the British High Commissioner, their delegates, and the Jamaican government ministers, private sectors, and other officials were there. This was a big bang. Can you imagine Jamaica getting 55 bridges? We have 14 parishes, and I think each parish will need at least 2 or 3 bridges, right? Am I not right? So they have now had that function, and they have decided that this company from the UK will work alongside the Jamaican counterpart, which is managed by the National Works Agency. Plenty pounds, you know, plenty billions. So the National Works Agency, along with the name of the company, is Accro and Lagon. The United States company is named Accro and Lagon. They are the ones on their part who will be doing some of the work, and the Jamaican side, we have the National Works Agency. Now, based on what I've seen, these bridges should be realized in time for us to be able to get ourselves in high gear. Because what? The Chinese government plans to introduce many reasonable price vehicles into Jamaica soon, and having been built good roads and now bridges to connect those roads, this is something good for Jamaica. Good. So people have to be proud and happy that this thing come to realize very in short order. They are going to be doing all of that, right? And these bridges, you know, it's not anything that is very simple. It takes a lot of planning. You have to look at the geographical location. I imagine they are going to want to look at how much people traverse the areas, but whether traverse or not, once a bridge is needed, put it there. When the bridge is in place, then people will want to go out, migrate out, do businesses out. Companies may set up businesses outside of that, within that area where there are bridges. Because, you know, many times when I drive through, many years ago, I would see some beautiful sceneries, but the roads are bad. And we do need good roads, right? Not having good roads will not enhance our economic growth, because if there are problems with transportation, people are going to look elsewhere, and transportation is important in any economic development. It is of paramount importance. So seeing that the United Kingdom is willing to put up so much money it's a multi-million-dollar accelerated bridge they're going to do, you know, renewal. So maybe some bridges probably can be repaired, and because I don't think they're going to build 55 new bridges. I think they're going to try to look at those that can be repaired, repair them, and where new ones to be installed, install new ones, because Jamaica has 14 parishes, and some are bigger than some are more heavily populated than some. So I don't see them putting in all new. If they're going to put in all new, mark my word, that would be wonderful, wonderful. But looking at the economic side of it, I think they're going to more do repairs to those that can be repaired and build, because some of these bridges more than likely are outdated. Their age is past. So I would think that most installing of new bridges will be done. I think most will be that. So Jamaica is on, and the finance will be supplied by the UK Export Finances. So they are the ones who are going to be producing. They are going projecting. They are going to let the money be available. I don't know if it will be the form of any loan, but they say if they signed the memorandum of understanding some time ago, right? So they are going to be replacing these bridges so that they can connect to safety and creating economic growth. So they are looking towards development. Maybe some factories, lands may be able to be identified, and some more factories may be built in the interior. Maybe there will be more hotels to be built along the coastline, and hotels can be built or cottages inside. But because there's no good road to lead to those properties, things can't be done. Even schools, some schools are so densely populated now because of road conditions. And people migrate from communities because of road conditions. So if we are going to have an economic growth going up, creating income for the economy, then everything has to be factored in. Building roads and bridges is of importance. And water system, the water supply, they may soon have to look into that as well, because the water supply, the reservoirs that they had were built many, many years ago, and population has increased. So in every area that we look at, we are going to need new developments, right? New developments. So the official signing of this framework was done in 2023. So it was being introduced at that time. So now we are in 2025, and in short order, they are going to want to realize that soon. So it was good that the memorandum of understanding was done, so that now they could see and going forward into realizing these bridges being installed, right? Bridges are important, you know, important. And I remember some months ago, I saw where a bridge had collapsed, and I think they had replaced it with a Bailey bridge. So I can imagine that place as well is going to get a new bridge installed. I can imagine that, because if you're looking at development, you have to take those things into consideration, right? Right, everybody? Bridges for Jamaica. Bridges for Jamaica. As I say, London Bridge is falling down. Now the bridge not falling down. We have some old bridges that need to be replaced, need to be taken out. Quite a few of them are old, and we don't need to replace them with any Bailey bridge. We need to replace them with newly built bridges, right? Newly built bridges, so that people can feel safe. We have large units traveling around with goods and different things to be delivered. They don't have to have a fear of saying, well, I can't drive on this bridge because it's too old, it may collapse. It would be well intact to take the weight, alright? So we have to look keenly towards that. Now, the commissioner describes how much. The British High Commissioner was so enthused at the whole idea, in that they have been, Jamaica and the UK has been building bridges, right? Building bridges of relationship. And now they are seeing where it is materializing, right? Right? So there are these infrastructures that will come into place will be a benefit to the Jamaican people as well, because it will be done in the country, right across the island. I'm only hoping that they will do a proper inventory, so that if more than the 55 can be done, they should do it. Because just going ahead and just take out and put in, it's not going to work, right? Because you're going to have some bridges that could have remained being pulled down, and those that need to be pulled down being repaired, right? They have to look closely at what they are doing. That is important, very, very important. And also, the bridge program will build a stronger relationship, right? Stronger relationship between the two countries. You know, Jamaica was a part of the United Kingdom. We were being managed during the early days of our inception, from slavery days down. So now that the need is there, that we need the bridges, I think it's a good venture for them to come in and create some, create a better environment so that people can be of benefit, everybody can benefit the use of the bridge, right? Because it is important, it is important. So the agro and legal, they are the two main groups that will be working together in preparing the bridge, making the bridges a reality. And we know that National Works Agency, otherwise called NAA, they deal with all roads, everything that has to do with roads. So roads are being built, highways are being built, now bridges are being put into place. And sometimes the money looks big, but when they start, it's not enough. So I'm only hoping that the money that is being projected to build the bridges will be enough so that all the bridges can be realized. Because after this, there may not be any forthcoming for now, right? So emphasis has to be placed on durability and that the country needs it. We have tourism, the tourist industry. Many times there are flooded areas, people cannot pass through because of the low-lying bridges, so the water will just take the road. So when they look into how they're going to build those bridges now, they're going to look at the elevation, which would be good. So the water will be able to travel better under the bridges and the proper roadways in place, right, for that to happen. So it's a possibility that it will happen, and we put our priorities right, then things will go forward. We'll go forward. So let me encourage you all to keep a watchful eye on those bridges. China plans to introduce cars, which may be of a cheaper model or so, into the country. And now I see where UK is going to be building or installing bridges, right? What are they going to do next? I would love for them to do something with the water supply. Another country that has some strong wealth, to do something with the water supply. Right? And maybe somebody come and do some of the electricity so we can see how we are moving on. Right? So let me hope for you all that the bridges that will be built will be done early enough so we can all get to experience the bridges and the new roads, and the roads would not become aged before these bridges are completed, although they are not started as yet. But they will not wait until when the road is so old and start to be, get into bad condition, then these bridges will become a reality. We would love to see these bridges a reality. Like, no. We have a lot of bad roads. We need the bridges and the roads to be fixed, right? Not all roads will be fixed. Maybe some roads will be patched, but we need the bridges because the bridges help to reduce time. You're going around a long distance, wherein if you have a bridge to cross over into another community, it would reduce the time. So Jamaica on its way to getting 55 new bridges from the United Kingdom. United Kingdom is going to build those bridges, and it will be of benefit to all Jamaican people. So let's follow on. This is part one. Let's follow on to see what will happen later on, if they're going to be doing more bridges, or they're going to do more roads alongside, or improve the water supply, or improve on electricity. But for now, the focus is on building 55 new bridges. So whether they're going to build them or they're going to bring them down and install them, they're going to be doing work. They are going to be building bridges. Bridges joins communities into one, and bridges help to reduce traveling time, and bridges help us to get away from situations where we would have normally have a problem with the water supply. Some bridges are too low, cannot take the water flow, so the water goes over the bridge. So some bridges may have to be raised or elevated. Catch you in my next video, subscribers. Those who haven't subscribed as yet, remember to still watch the video and subscribe. Put up the notification bell so you get that ping, you know you first gonna get the video. And thank you to my lovely subscribers who have already subscribed, and to my awesome returning viewers. Please subscribe, like, and share. Everybody share, and thank you all for subscribing and viewing and sharing and liking as well, and commenting. Press comment, make it respectful so we can build and grow together. See you in my next video. Bye.